Hello, 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 and let me also remember to tell the game capture to look at the game so that we should get Minecraft. Hello, 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 hello. My name is John and I am joined by Shan.
Hi.
I gesture off to the side of the camera like she's actually over there. I mean, probably
Nope,
if you
I'm
go
just in
far
your ear
enough,
holes.
if you go far enough that way, you will probably eventually find her. Welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Minecraft. It is Minecraft Mondays. Sorry for the little bit of a late start, but we're starting late this week.
That's just how we roll.
That's how we occasionally roll. Sometimes things occur before the stream begins, and technical difficulties caused us to have to find a different way to talk to each other.
Yay! Because Discord be Discord.
Because Discord was especially Discord, as I dropped out of one Discord call and tried to join another one, and it just said nope. But we've done a bit of spring cleaning, and there's a nice new overlay now. Look at the overlay. It's all flat and singular coloured, except for the bits there that say like the latest follower that have a nice little shadowy effect on them. I like it. It's
Yeah.
simple, it's straightforward, and we've got that video at the start that we've been talking about for weeks, having the little video that plays as the adverts come in and all that stuff happens. And also, I've just noticed, and it's working, I tweaked the settings, and we've now got our little Meeple perk logo.
So you have.
Because it turns out I had that set up completely wrong. I didn't fully understand how that worked,
Amazing.
and I ballsed it up.
Woohoo!
So
Technology.
basically, I found this out now, and hopefully it's working as intended. The idea is that that little logo thing is sort of a sponsor banner, is what they call it on Streamlabs. And so it's the idea being if you're, say, sponsored by Coca-Cola and they say put our logo up every so often, we're not sponsored by Coca-Cola. One of these days.
Also, hi, Brian.
Basically, that allows you to put the graphic up on the screen every once in a while and then hide it. And if you're sponsored by multiple people, you want to put everybody's banners up, but you might want to put one of them up for slightly longer than the others. Long story short, I had that so that disappeared for 2 minutes and then appeared for 3 minutes and then disappeared for 2 minutes.
Right.
What I also had set up is that it would show the FBF logo for 3 minutes. And then it would show the Meeple perk banner for 3 minutes. The problem being, it was only on screen for 3 minutes.
So it wasn't looping?
So just as soon as it would start to show the Meeple perk banner, it went away.
Ah.
Because what apparently you have to do is you have to divide it up into the time that it's on screen, and that's how long you have for each of the different banners to appear.
Right.
So this has been your behind the scenes with Final Boss Fight for the week.
Now I've got a laser in my face.
And you've got a laser through your face. I'm sure it's harmless.
I'm just soaking up them laser rays.
So
It's good for my skin. There's a spot on my forehead that I was trying to laser
lance off.
Yep.
For a start, hi Brian. I didn't notice you come in. I think I even maybe stopped the monologue to say that, but hello again.
All of the highs.
What are we going to work on this week? Because I think, I've repeatedly said we're going to do some blood magic rites and rituals and stuff, and I'm not 100% sure what the next step with blood magic is. And
Well.
also I can't find the altar on any of the pipe connections.
Weird.
So on the plus side, it's still working,
Cool.
which is nice.
Oh yeah, I should probably get out of creative mode. That's a thing. I've been building walls.
Yes.
I'll have a look at the walls I've built.
Let me come and have a look. Where are you at the moment?
Up by the telescope.
Telescope. Away!
I love how you just like wave one arm in front of you like
Yeah.
that way. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, door trapped me. Yeah, so I've been rather busy with walls.
Yes.
I still haven't quite finished towers at some chunks, but we've got a fancy pattern going on now. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I see a new wall over there.
Yeah. And so essentially now, minus the river bit, which I just need to dig down a little bit so people can't climb out, you
Right.
can only get in through the gates.
That's a
Or
good start.
holing.
That sounds like cheating.
Yeah. So I think we're doing pretty well. So the options of things we can do today, we should probably go look at the to-do list.
Oh yeah, we've got one of those.
Yeah. Just such times. There you go. I'll help you with the door.
Thank you. Maddie! Last class of the day got cancelled, so I'm actually here live for the stream. Woo, how are you guys today?
Woo!
It's been a Monday.
Yeah.
I'm not overly happy about this fact, but...
I mean, my Monday had chocolate raisins, so it wasn't too
Aww.
bad.
I want chocolate raisins.
It was one of those genius moments I had where I left them in the drawer and forgot they were there. And then it was a Monday and I had the munchies and I opened the drawer and was like, wow, I'm a genius.
I mean, if I open my drawer at work at the moment, I've got about 30 double dip things in it. So, if I ever have a sugar rush requirement, I'm sorted.
You know where to go.
Finish pizza automation, automate the animals.
Yes. Form tower needs fitting out.
True.
We did automate the chisel machine, didn't we?
Yes.
Does it get given chisels?
I believe it does. Let me double check that before I sign off completely on it. Yes, it does.
Ooh, we were going to look at the... Oh, what's the stuff that was going in the astrology tower?
Celestial...
Yes. Is there any of that?
Astral sorcery. Yeah, we could start that up, I suppose.
We haven't started any of that yet on this, have we?
No, not on this server. Rich reminds me I should really work out how do we start that again?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an astral tome? Question mark? No, that requires a luminous crafting table. So how do I make a luminous crafting table, he asked.
The two that I see that are particularly important on there are gates to keep out the mobs and light everywhere.
Or it doesn't tell me how to create a luminous crafting table.
Luminous.
Hmm.
How am I ghostly? Oh, hello. Didn't quite make it. Nope. Yeah. Third attempt.
So the question is, can I make this in a normal crafting table? And the answer is yes.
Sweet.
Discovery.
Yes, third time is the charm, Maddie. And yeah, we need to sort out the gates, but I still have no idea how we're going to do that.
Okay, before we get started on sorcery, let's do some good old-fashioned technology.
Technology?
With the thing that I can totally remember the name of.
Also, what machines were here?
That was the magma crucible and the fluid transposer that moved upstairs for automation purposes.
Oh, I see.
Brian says I was watching the latest Minecraft Mondays that was put to YouTube where we were talking about werewolf and all that. I think that might be my favourite so far because of how weird it got.
It did get very weird, but it was a very fun weird. Because let's face it, being a bit weird is the best.
I can't remember the name of the block I'm trying to remember the name of.
Oh, I need 2 viaducts. Possibly.
I'm trying to brain and it's hurting.
Yeah, that's a thing. Viaducts, give me your secrets. Did the... yeah. There is a Yeti wrench.
It is a shield projector.
Ooh. What are we projecting shields for?
Gates.
Oh. Interesting.
I think we can get away with half a stack of that. Do I have any wireless RF? I do.
Us.
That's convenient. Which gate would you like to meet me at?
The front gate?
Out is the front gate the one out to the farms?
Yeah.
Good. I've always thought so too.
I'm on my way to the Great Hall. I'll be
No,
there shortly.
no, not that gate.
Oh, but they're fun gates too.
I think
Might
they've
be
got
gates
their
with them
shit
never.
more together.
I made it to the Great Hall.
That's a start.
I put in an extra viaduct. Hopper by Hoppy in and outie. What is this?
That's a hole. You didn't mean that really, did you?
It's a me-sized hole. Am I feeling safe now? No. Ooh.
Oh.
What? Who? Ooh. Okay.
So if I set this to that, and then do I need to apply a redstone signal? I think I do.
I'm stuck outside.
Should have bought a switch with me.
Always have a switch. Good job I can jump over the wall, really, isn't it?
Well, when you say that we've made very secure walls that we can just jump over.
Oh, I can jump over. Some places you'll struggle.
Oh.
You'll just have to get the extra levitator doodah.
I need to remember to never make you a present without making one for me too.
I'm just debating about where to...
Okay, so if I'm right...
Oh, they're all long range.
Boop. Boop, 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 boop. No, I'm not right. There we go.
Ooh! It's a fart cloud. Oh, I see.
So in follow-up news, the wireless transmitter takes up a space.
Ah, balls. Can you actually stick the lever to the bottom of it? Weird. Can we just put a redstone torch under it? Does it have to be a lever? Oh, there we go.
So we can walk through it.
Mobs can't.
But mobs and anything else cannot.
What about horses?
They are a mob. They are not a player.
Oh. No.
So maybe what we want to do is have that on a...
lever we can reach, maybe.
Yeah. And also maybe if I remember how to make it redstone signable.
Oh yeah. That's cool though. I like it. Always liked having fart clouds keeping the gate safe.
Well, that's the thing, is it's actually, in theory, maybe if they've patched it, because I know that this was a bit wonky for a little while. It's got a thing here that I can...
Maddie.
Nope.
What was that?
Maybe this will work now.
Ooh. Fun.
So rather than a fart cloud, we've got cobblestone gates.
So we could change it to fence.
Theoretically. Why do we even have that lever? If I grab a fence, I can try it.
Yeah, they're all around. In various places. Where did you find that one?
The blacksmith.
Oh, you went metal. Iron bars. Alright?
Yep.
I thought you were going to go wooden fence like this spruce at the top. That was cooler. Like, don't get me wrong.
Well, it might not work.
No. Doesn't like it. That sucks.
I can pick the colour for the fart cloud, though.
Ooh, yes. Ooh, that looks very solid.
Look at the woomy cloud.
Yay! That'll do for now. I'm going to have to play with it and give it other things to try.
Or I could just, if I turn this off...
And what off?
Try and walk through now.
Oh!
It's a solid barrier for everybody.
Now
So-
I'm just going to be like a moth smashing itself against a window.
So we just have to have something there that we can activate or deactivate so that we can get in. But then
Yeah.
the rest of the time, or just when we want to, if we like go to emergency stations and like red alert, the shields go on and access to the castle is denied.
Is there any, like, sensor that senses people?
Yes, I believe there is.
So we could
And-
have it that it turns off when it senses people.
If I remember correctly, it's called...
No! Yes, I did just run headlong into it. In my quest for pizza. Would you like me to bring you some?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yep.
Item that allows you to design. What?
What's that?
What? We need to get into Pneumaticraft, because I've not played with that.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
But that is also, like, major tech mod stuff, so maybe not tonight.
Yeah.
John is confused. Correct, John is looking at things that are, like, can make own GUI buttons, and I'm like, I like buttons. And designing.
And buttons. Extra buttons on top. And a spare lever.
But also, like, I don't want to worry at the moment about building up the pressurized air system that Pneumaticraft requires, because Pneumaticraft.
Yeah, that's fair. So, I'm hoping that this works. Yep. What's the... So I can get up to the telescope from here. Should we call it the blood altar?
Yeah.
I can't sit on either of these now either. Either the can't even word.
Viaducts.
Yeah, because we've now got one called mining.
We do.
Yeah, added a thing. I made a little stop off.
Help support the party. Street the dream. Icon words.
Was words. Congratulations, you worded.
Oh. What am I looking for? What's going on? Who are these people?
How did I get here? So the killing room is under the house, so I can get there. Exciting times.
So how was your first class, Maddie? Was it as important as people suggested it was?
What was the first class?
I mean, that's also a very good question that Sean has.
Oh, bloody hell, that's a long way to the killing room.
Why do we use so many damn sticks?
What do you use the sticks for?
I am building a pair of comparators to build a detector or two to start automating the killing of or the creation of animals to be killed. Yes, we had to do our annual student satisfaction survey. Normally it is report and news writing. And so they're trying to work out how happy you are with everything. Mad. Mad? Why did I just call her Mad?
Because you're weird.
That's like really shortening her name.
It's fairly difficult.
I mean, it's just like calling you S.
Yeah.
Yes, I am so mad. Yeah, pretty much. Detector.
Detector. Telescope. Telescope. Telescope.
Right, I'm gonna set this up for the pigs.
Detectate.
Fairly certain I should already have that, because we've got some of these around. My beard is getting real long.
Okay, so here has a scroll thingy. Why are the others not showing up with a scroll thingy?
Why am I not using the machine, the transportation system that we just are talking about to transport
Yeah, you
myself to the
goof.
place I'm going to? We're also talking about how this week is going to be also twisted round and such. How is it going to be twisted around and such? He asked.
Inquisitively.
Whee!
Whee! There's also something hilarious about flying around the place with these gliders.
So what I want to do is I want to have an exporter here,
Right.
and you can listen to
Oh, hello. I nearly fell in the portal pond.
the portal pond.
The portal pond.
I want redstone
Highly
conduit
technical, highly
and
technical name for it.
also refined storage conduit.
I'm also trying to figure out.
For starters, unless there's a snow day tomorrow, I only have one class tomorrow. Production day has been cancelled for Monday and reassigned to Thursday, and there might only be one class on Friday. Is that just for this week,
Sounds.
or
That sounds fun. Is it a good thing? Question, peeps. And John.
yes?
Is 3 gates enough, and are they spread out in the right kind of place? Do we need one more on the top edge near your house somewhere? Technically, we've got 3 gates and a bridge. Present.
I think 3 gates and a bridge should do us fine.
Okay, just because there's a whole load of land up the top by your house that's got no gate through to it. And I wondered whether it should have. I'm also trying to figure out how. I think we should try and connect your house portal, tube, viaduct, debris, back to the gate. So you can not have to go around the whole shebang.
Right. Apparently, yes, mainly.
Yes?
Says Maddie about that being a good thing, I think.
Ah, yes.
So what I want you to do, Mr. Detector, is detect
How likely is it to snow?
here or there.
And if it does snow, can you send me some, please?
You know you put your blue slipper socks in the wash? You know I'd only just washed them, don't you? I washed them at the weekend. They're back on the floor. I'll take them out, shall I? You don't need to be cross. I'm just checking whether you wanted them washed again.
Let me check in with the weather real quick, says Maddie. So I want you to, when you're getting a redstone signal, dispense carrots.
Ah, that's what you're doing.
But I also want you to be in regulator mode and only dispense 32 carrots at a time.
Cool. The other thing I had thought for a gate, as an absolute backup in case of things
Yes.
was, we've got the mob filters.
Yeah.
I did think you could just put angry mobs to fall through the floor as you run through.
I mean, that
Chuck
is
some lava down there.
that is also an option, I suppose.
We've got so much automation to do. We've got to fill up Maddie's shop.
Oh yeah.
How did we forget?
So
well,
now,
I said forget. I lied.
how have we not done this yet?
Yeah.
Snow and local blowing snow Tuesday morning, with several hours of freezing rain possible Tuesday afternoon. Precipitation will begin as snow and local blowing snow overnight. Snow is expected to change to ice pellets near noon, with a mix of freezing rain possible in the afternoon. Snow pellet and ice pellet amounts of 4 to 8 centimetres accumulation are expected. Says Maddie.
I love how you read it in a news weather reader tone.
I mean, you've kind of got to.
Yeah, for definite.
It's
Why has the wall in here got pizza in it? Because stuff had to get put on pizza.
Yes. Where are we looking? Here.
There's 7.
That is because the Supreme pizzas need pizza
Okay.
as a crafting step.
We've got 35 maple syrup.
Yes. I can't remember how we were going to get more of that. And also, it's nighttime and one of us should sleep.
I'll go do that. That's a thing I can do.
Ow, I stabbed myself.
Yay, hello upstairs doggo. Tripped over the dog. Just like IRL.
You don't have a dog.
I so wish I had a dog though. One of the ladies I work with is getting a cockapoo, and it's so cute because she's getting it as a puppy.
Oh. I did see the most, not adorable. Kind of adorable. I saw the dog that I would like, but it's 11 already and already really old.
Oh, what kind of dog is it?
It's a black and grey one.
Right.
You expect me to remember things like breed?
I mean, I had queried it. So we can make maple candied bacon with everything we've got so far?
Well, my first question is, how do I get more maple syrup?
There's a machine going on over there.
Maddie says, looking up black and grey dogs as we speak. I will find the picture and put it on the stream.
So we did have a mechanical user. And didn't it have... Did it have to have a bucket or something? Yeah,
Okay.
It just right clicked, I thought.
There's the dog.
Oh, where's the dog?
Look at the stream.
Oh, a husky!
That is...
How did you not know that was a husky?
Why, I thought it was a husky. That was Friday's office dog at Battersea Dogs Home.
Cool.
And to be fair, we could just put the rest of the stream as this, and everybody would be fine with that.
And we'd all just be sat there going, oh, it's so cute!
But yeah,
Look at his little nose.
but you know Stacey of Gotham, right?
Yes.
Vaguely, like as in we've discussed.
Yes.
Um,
I am aware of this human being.
you are aware of human being. She is a data analyst and works at Battersea Dogs Home. And how do I get maple syrup? And they have an office dog.
It just needs to right-click the tree. Like that.
Then why isn't it doing it?
I don't know. I had to right-click it then to get it to go. I should be able to give it some bone meal and it should make more. For the bone meal.
But yeah, apparently that was Friday's office dog of Battersea Dogs Home,
Cool.
because they take a dog into the office. What happens if you put the bone meal in the clicker?
Yep. Some right-click stuff. Ooh. That's doing it. Yeah. I can get rid of those. Yes.
So now, for some reason, this tree will just fire out bottled maple syrup.
Yay. That's why Canadians are magic. Will it also stop?
Not at the moment.
I mean,
Except
it's
it
only got a stack, so.
will do when we run out of...
Maddie says true magic at its finest.
Okay, so the next step is we need to get bone meal over there when we don't have maple syrup.
Yes.
So we just need to do exactly the same thing as I'm doing to the pigs, but with
Bone meal,
bone meal.
which we've got automatically being made, haven't we?
Well, we've got 676 in the system at the moment.
Yes, we have an absolute shirt ton.
So I just put the pizza in the pit.
You just gave the pigs pizza?
No, I put pizza in the computer.
Oh. I was going to say, I'm sure the pigs would love that.
It's got pig in it.
Why have we got 7 pigs and we're back to only 2 cows?
I don't know, but there's a butterfly here.
Kill it with fire!
I don't have fire, but I have a bound blade. I killed it with that.
Oh.
It gave me pollen.
Now I'm going to have to go and get 2 cows.
Right, so... I guess I need to make a detector again, don't I? Did I have enough for another detector? No, I need to make some more stuff. Okay, John, thank you.
Cannibalism. Yes, buddy. It's the way of the world.
No, it isn't.
But chickens will eat chicken.
They probably shouldn't. Like, it's probably not a sensible idea.
Can't remember who it was who told me they found out chickens eat chicken. No, don't drown sheeps. I don't need you, but I'm going to save you from the icy depths regardless.
I want to go to the machine room.
I found a cow. Now I just need 1 more.
Now, how now, brown cow?
I wish there were other colours of cow, it has to be said.
It would be more interesting.
Then we could have How Now Blonde Cow.
Yeah. Why
How
always
Now
brown?
Tan Cow. Oh, here's the igloo I stayed in once. But I
And
put a bee house in the way of to keep stuff out from killing me. Because that was all I had. Have you seen the little igloo out here, John?
no.
Yeah, it's cute.
That should do for now.
It saved me once whilst it's even got ice windows.
Back to the killing room.
Oh! I think I've got the plague.
Oh no. Don't.
I'm over at AG's. Is this near the igloo?
Hmm.
Come on, cow. Where are you? Show yourself. Ooh.
Sean,
Hello.
how close are you to the farm?
I'm over by Reckies at present. I can make my way to the farm.
Could you make your way to the farm, please?
Yes. Oh, hello. I fell out the sky.
I need some assistance finding the maple tree.
Finding the maple tree. Oh, you need me to stand next to it.
Yeah, I'm underground right now.
I see. That makes slightly better sense than it otherwise did. Do you need the maple tree, or do you need the mechanical user next to it?
The mechanical user, please.
I'm stood on it.
We got to the topic of cannibalism, and I chose to look up how long does it take to digest human flesh. And I fell down a rabbit hole.
It's a dangerous business.
I'm sorry, Maddie, but that is a hole that you have dug for yourself.
Time to chomp your way out of it.
So it turns out it's not going to be so much of an underground path.
No?
I already broke ground, so...
Shall I go sleep quickly?
Yes, please.
Oh, there you are. I see.
We can
Nope.
cover this cable up.
Make it look like grass.
Yep.
Feed. I'm slightly annoyed there's no different colours of dogs in this.
You just want different coloured everything.
Yeah, more stuff to collect, because I still can't find the jungle.
How can we not find a jungle?
I have not a clue. Oh, you can. Oh, exciting.
Okay, I just watched a cute rabbit video. I'm good now.
That's handy. Cute rabbit videos are always the best way forward.
So what I want you to do is, I've got a coconut from somewhere, probably that coconut I punched. I want you to emit a signal when under 64.
Yes.
We'll say that for now.
I need to make a greenhouse that I can put butterflies in. Now I'm going to put them in the kitchen. Because it makes all the sense.
Perfectly logical. Exporter and bone meal. And I'm going to take 16 over there. I'm going to pop that down and say you export only with redstone signal. That much. That. You're in regulator mode. And you export that much bone meal.
I don't think he likes being inside. I feel bad.
What, the butterfly?
Yeah.
Is he bashing against the windows?
They just don't fly a lot.
Oh.
Which is weird.
What was I looking for? I was looking for conduit.
Now he's outside in the fruit and veg and he's far happier. Touch him for what?
Conduit.
Oh. Conduit.
Can you detect? I got that the wrong way round. You are input. You are output in red. If I turn this up to 128. Yay!
Woo.
So, could you keep it? Are you at a computer or vaguely near one? Could you tell me how much maple syrup we have?
126.
Perfect. It just ticked over to 128. It's turned off. It's just going to use the last of it up. So we should have a little bit more than 128 or 2 stacks of maple syrup as a backup.
Sweet.
And all I also need to do is remember that I need to stand over here and chunk load this little bit. And we should have infinite amounts of maple syrup. Which is something that every Canadian will be very happy to hear.
Yeah. BRB, one sec. I hath returned.
Welcome back.
Ooh, maple oatmeal. Maple sausage. Ooh.
So we can make maple sausage and we can make maple bacon with just what we have.
Sweet.
If I get oats, we can make maple oatmeal. How does one make waffles?
Butter is required for the pancakes.
Butter, batter, and soy milk, or milk for the waffles.
So that's 6 things?
So how do I make batter? Batter is flour, an egg, and a mixing bowl.
Ooh.
Well, I've got flour. Don't have eggs in here. Interesting.
We've got loads of eggs over there, but I don't think they ever got connected in. They just stay in this drawer over here at 512.
Do we have eggs in the system? Only 13.
Yeah, because we got them to all sit here
Yes.
with the ranged collectory dad. Who Jimmy Duper?
Can you make an external storage?
External storage.
No.
Szechuan eggplant. Fancy. Wow, who knew there were so many types of egg? I also forget that veggie has egg written in it. It explains a lot. Oh my god, there's green eggs and ham. How on earth do you make them?
Probably some green dye.
Yeah. Eggs, cactus green, and cooked pork chops. In a skillet.
Sharon,
Yeah,
could you...
probably.
Green food colouring, says Maddie. Could you look at the computer and make me some conduit binder?
Conduit binder. Have we got it set up already? We haven't, have we?
I don't think so.
Conduit binder.
You need to make...
Smelting binder composite.
Yes.
Let's ask the computer for that. How many do you need?
Just like a stack should do.
Okay. So then I have to go and put that in the furnace?
Yep.
Smelting. Yeah. Fly, my pretties, fly!
Damn, I ran out.
Why did I not go through the tubes?
I asked that myself earlier.
Oh. The smelter's upstairs, isn't it?
Yep.
They should be getting put back into the system for you.
Thank you.
I feel like there might be more than a stack, but hey.
Yeah, well, we'll use it all.
So what do they do? What are they for?
They can be built for a number of things. One of them, you can build a sort of block out of them that covers up conduit. The other thing
Right.
is you can build conduits.
Okay.
So I needed
That's
to get some to build more conduits, so that now you should see eggs.
Ah.
Egg in the system.
Yes, 512. Because apparently that's how many eggs I wanted. I couldn't bother to downgrade it.
Yeah.
Plus, there's going to be a rush for all of these pancakes, so, you know. We'll keep Maddie's shop fully stocked.
Oh, definitely.
Should I go run some cable for those?
That might be a good idea.
Where should I run the cable to?
It just needs to connect to something. In the in the RS network.
I don't know what we've got out there, to be honest.
It might be easier if we set up a new wireless point for them, actually.
Yeah, then it can service all the shops out here.
Can you check on the pig killing machine for me?
There were pigs coming through. There were babies under there last time I looked. They were just taking a little while to grow up.
Okay.
Oh, going through these tubes is so satisfying. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably about 8 babies in there, I think. Is that enough for your diabolical schemes?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that they're going to grow up real soon, be murdered, and become pork chops.
Why are you fresh out of pork chops?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, we've been.
We need some more pigs. That is what we use most, isn't
Yes.
it?
Wow, such aspirations for them. I want bacon.
I mean, they're going to be maple bacon. I feel like that's a fairly impressive aspiration. Nope. Hmm.
What was I doing?
Shall I also go a hunting?
For pigs. Think we're okay. I'm just trying to check it. If they're actually growing up all right.
I mean, I assume so.
Alright, I need a crafter. Not that type of crafter. I want this type of crafter, which I have nothing for in the system.
I'm gonna sneeze. If I announce it, maybe it won't happen.
It's a way to go.
Maybe it'll get stage fright and decide to sod off. Is that how sneezes work?
Sure. Maddie says, bless you.
Ah, thank you, Maddie. I never know. Are you supposed to say thank you? I'm sure there was a
I
thing
assume that it's
I'm sure there
polite.
was something that you was. If someone said thank you, you were supposed to clap to kill the fairy that was produced or something. I don't know. There was some weird thing that people used to say in school.
What?
Yeah. I had weird friends. I still have
Evident.
weird friends.
Well, yes, you're friends with me.
Yeah. Especially that Scar guy. He's
Right.
weird.
So in this, I want to get some maple syrup.
That Maddie's a bit weird as well.
Actually, do you have a pork chop?
I can do you one better. Which one is the... that one. Incoming! Did you get them?
I managed to grab one out of the system before they all went into being pizza. Maddie says, if someone sneezes and someone doesn't say bless you, it means that you're an open vessel for demons to possess you.
Ah,
At least that's what she heard.
that's fair.
I mean, that doesn't sound very fair at all.
I mean, more fair as in, like, people can save you. It would be less fair if it was just every time you sneezed there was, like, 3% chance that you
3% chance of
by a
demon.
That doesn't strike me as very fair. Especially when you get people that sneeze like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in a row.
Yeah. I tend to sneeze an awful lot if I sneeze, because it's typically, if I'm sneezing, it's because of hay fever and stuff. No. Have we got smelting over here somewhere?
No,
Damn.
I don't think so. How many pork does the system hold?
The drawer can hold a stack.
And then there'll also be like
There's
a little bit
another.
extra in pizza.
There's one stack in the pizza crafter and one stack in the what's it called? Furnace that cooks it into cooked pork chop.
Oh, okay.
So technically there's 3 stacks in the system. The most times I have sneezed in a row is twice, says Maddie. And the most times I've sneezed in a day is 26.
Wow.
Maddie keeps some impressive stats about herself.
I can't even remember what I had for breakfast yesterday.
That's like if you go into the pause screen on GTA and it tells you how many times you've kicked a rabbit, or
Oh, chicken kicking!
yeah, like in Fable where it would tell you how far you kicked a chicken.
I like to think Maddie gets out a tape measure for these kind of things that require distance. Not sneezes, thankfully.
The
That'd be
furthest
weird.
she is expelled.
Managed to fling snot that far.
Bagel, double toasted, sunny side up, egg and hash browns.
That sounds amazing.
I'm assuming that's breakfast yesterday and not an order for us to make in the restaurant.
I mean, I assume that's a thing we could make in the restaurant.
Right, so bakeware and beef also go in there. Pfft, you are correct. And so I want to teach you, Mr. Crafter, the recipes for Maple sausages. Which is you, and you.
I got a blizz rod.
Apply. Meant to turn you off before doing that.
As soon as you said that, my brain jumped to Janet being deactivated.
What being deactivated?
Janet on the good place. Oh god, no! I'm pregnant, the baby's yours! But I have to deactivate you. I know, it's fine. I do think that would be an absolutely hilarious cosplay to do.
I still say you should do that.
And I should just have a big button that I carry around with me on a stick.
Okay, so...
Could you be a dear and sleep for me, please?
Any minute now, that will be definitely a thing I will look into doing.
Because I'm flying around the wastelands. Originally, I was just killing pigs, but it looks like I'm going to have to start killing zombies as well.
I asked you guys to make that, I would have said... Oh, if I'd asked you guys to make that, I would have said please.
Well, Maddie is our incredibly polite Canadian friend.
Are you suggesting that Brian is our incredibly not polite Canadian friend?
I mean, I don't have any reference for Brian. For Brian has never asked me for food.
This is fair. I can't remember if Maddie's ever actually asked me for food.
Brian, are you equally polite? Skeleton fight! Ow. Burn, you assholes.
So what I want to do is I also want to hit you with a key.
Yet. That being the important word there.
I assume that you might request food if you come to, say, Comic-Con. Like, you might want to be fed during that time.
You could be the opposite of Scar, who I kept having to try and force feed because he had no damn money with him. Every time I had food, it was like, do you want some? Are you sure? Because you've not eaten anything. Have food.
Why are you not getting... Oh, yes, because Johns are dumb.
I mean, I didn't like to say.
I forgot to turn the maple syrup onto the go into the machines button.
Oh.
Where are you at present, Sean?
Somewhere called Rabbits. Like, genuinely, this is the place I am. It's called Rabbits.
So, on the plus side, I've just put into the system make maple stuff. John is a forgetful. And so now what should have happened, or what has happened, is our maple syrup levels have dropped below requirements. And so back over here at the maple syrup tree, it's now firing bottled maple syrups off again.
Yes, it's just got slightly sidetracked by the fact I've crammed a load of beef and pork into the backpack.
Which, from the looks of things, means I need to go check the speed upgrades.
Yes, Maddie, blasphemy.
What's blasphemy?
The low levels of
Well, that's why we're
magic.
making more. That's what the system does.
That's how we do.
It's replenishmenting.
Hi.
Hello. You don't need those. You need those.
Was it giving things to the wrong thing?
I had
That's
upgrades.
Highly technical. Does it go stupidly quick now?
It should
No.
do. Why is it not taking maple syrup?
For the tubes!
Replenishmenting is a word indeed.
Ow! Oh! Man alive. Zoop. I went one stop too far. I wanted to go to slice and dice. Do we figure out how to get downstairs from here? I was going to put in a lift, wasn't I?
Hmm.
An elevator. Well, there's 104. Is that enough, Maddie? 104 maple syrupses. Well, there's 64 and 13 in the...
Yeah, that's the thing, is they should be coming into the network.
I'm just going to stick them in there. Did that stop it from continuing to make them? Now there's 200.
Why isn't it stopping?
Uh-oh.
It should be just, like, probably just using up the last of the maple, the bone meal.
We're getting snowed under by maple syrup.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's stopped, so that should just be using up the last of the bone meal.
Okay.
So the question
So
is...
it's got room in the buffer, so that's good.
Well, actually, what I can do is I can get rid of that. You can go away.
And you can just put it into the system.
Yeah. Could you
Let's
run
take
to
that
the... Can you run to the computer for us and grab an importer?
Importer.
Ooh, mango trees, says Maddie.
I can craft you an importer, just the one.
Just the one.
I assume it's going. Yes, there it is. I quite like the fact that you can reach the computer without having to open the gate. It's the simple things in life. Where am I sticking this?
Stick it to the side of this ranged collector.
Eh.
This side.
There you go. I'm so helpful.
So
we've got-
close.
Oh, hello. You this tree is appearing to have grown a refined storage conduit.
Oh, shouldn't have done that.
Mangoes. Bananas.
So I'm just
Got
gonna...
so many cool vegetables.
Yep, that's working again.
Yeah. Oh, hello. My fridge is brown.
That's an interesting statement.
Yeah. If you right click on it with cocoa beans.
It goes brown.
Yeah. There we go. I've turned it back white again. Just throw bone meal at it. Oh yeah, I bought 2 cows. The cows, oh, I
Why?
just had a pig go down. Yay, the pigs are breeding. This is good news. Good news indeed. How have we still not got enough pork? I'm gonna have to go on another mission.
What? Did you not? Oh, it didn't need that. Did
Isn't it?
it? Didn't it? Didn't. Didn't? It might not. I'm speaking to myself, and it's weird.
I
It
don't know, I find
needed
it to be a very useful pastime.
cooked pork chops, not raw pork chops, John. You numpty. Well, you're just going to put it...
I've not heard numpty used in a while. I like it.
I need my diorite back, but I've got diorite still, so that's good.
I quite like calling people a spoon.
That's a good one.
What other mild insults do people use? I'm going with breeding, not breathing, Maddie. Both would be ideal. Who cows? Yes, Maddie.
Fucking fork.
You forking fork. Oh, fork. Why can't I say fork? Fucking forks. Come on, do we need beef?
Yes.
That's not what these cows wanted to hear.
I'm sorry.
Beef, come back. I smell like beef. That girl is so weird. Have you seen that clip?
Yep.
The internet's full of such weird crap.
So we've got maple candied bacon and maple sausages.
Yes! John, can you sleep, please?
Yes.
Whoop, make a break for it. Run!
No, better yet, you spork.
Yes.
I mean, it's like that old... I can't remember which comedian it is, but one of the comedians says that... Like, you know how you say, you know, you get pissed or sozzled or whatever
Smashed.
for getting drunk?
Yes.
There was one of the comedians, and I can't remember exactly who it is, that said it just kind of... Like, if you say it in the right way, it just works with any word.
Okay.
Like, I went out last night and got absolutely gazeboed. And it's clear what
Yeah.
what the intentions of that phrase are, even though it makes very little to no sense.
Gazeboed. whether there are actually any requirements that make it work or not. Oh, I fell in.
You've fallen in?
Yep.
What have you fallen in?
Interestingly, a cave.
Man, I had a wicked light and it got grated. Don't know what accent that was.
Yeah. Threw me a bit there.
Got absolutely grated last night. Are we making butter?
Are you making butter? I don't think, off the top of my head, we are making butter.
That means we need to make cream, and that means a lot more liquid crafters. But we need it to make waffles.
And we have to have waffles.
And apparently we have to have waffles.
Otherwise, I'm going on strike. All fun and games until I go on strike.
Well, then we don't have any buildings anymore, and it gets dull, so...
Yep.
Time to work out how to make waffles.
I'm paid for these things in Minecraft waffles.
That might be a thing that will continue next time.
Yes, this is true. I'm still on a mission. I'm not doing very well on the pork, but the beef is doing well.
Air Guitarist just raided us with 3 viewers. Hey, AG!
Hey, AG. How's it going?
Hello, Raiders! Welcome. Thanks for following on from Terraria. Hey, Chris. How you doing? Maddie says, let's be lawful. Give me waffles. How was Terraria treating you? We use the term raider loosely.
Maple tree. How are maple supplies looking? Are we all
We should be pretty mapled up.
mapled up? I've made it to level 19.
Left my mic at work, so had to suffer potato webcam.
Oh. No!
My god.
Not potatoes. Right. Oh, the box is backed up, John.
Which box?
The ender pouch. I assume means the computer's backed up.
It shouldn't be. Huh.
Maybe?
I will speak to you tomorrow. Are you going to be around sort of, if I message you sort of in the morning time while I'm on my way to work? Or obviously not while I'm actually on my way to work, because I drive, and that would be dangerous. But that sort of time, or sort of lunchy time. You know what, give me a shout on Facebook. At one of those times.
These temple-y things. You know the ones that are half buried in the ground?
I will message you and get back to me when you can.
The beans.
The computer system has space.
Hmm.
So why isn't it taking stuff?
Yay, technology. Don't you just love when your technology within technology doesn't technology?
Well, I
Not
fixed
an
it.
exception. What was broken with it?
I don't know, but do you know what you do when you can't get something to work?
And a techie thing of turn it off and on again?
Yep.
Sweet.
Say
I'm
that
glad
10
it still
times
works
fast,
here.
says Maddie.
I can't even remember what I said.
Don't you love it when your technology in technology doesn't technology?
Ah, yes.
Oh! Right, I'm going to try and get a fluid crafter going to make us some cream,
Ooh, I found fur.
and then it might be, or it will be time to wrap up the episode.
We've got another stack and a half of beef
That's good.
and half a stack of pork. I'm searching old-fashioned styles.
Ah,
Ah,
we are out of plastic sheets.
oh.
I mean, this is more for the very important required waffles. That apparently need to happen, or Sean goes on strike.
Sounds like a me thing to do.
So I need
It's
a...
not the end of the world. But what's the point in having limitless maple? You can't have waffles for it.
I mean, you raise an excellent point. Waffles are good ingredients for homemade ice cream sandwiches, says Brian.
Ooh, yes.
I say, why the f are you pointing that way, you stupid machine?
I think the term is fork, John. Where even am I? Oh, over there. I'm everywhere and nowhere all at once. And I'm screwing with the server. Yay! I feel like that's enough of my spree. Time to figure out which way is home.
The little round thing you should have in your inventory somewhere.
Yeah, that is one way to home. I could also straight line it and do a little bit more farming on the way back.
I mean, that is also an approach.
Death from above!
Water from above. I dropped into a river and bucketed the water. But from above.
From above. I was gliding around and I stepped off a ledge, which caused me to glide into the cow that I killed. This is a very vegan-friendly stream, John. You're
Yeah,
watching my screen.
which we aren't, because that's
Lucky.
not an option that we offer at present.
I really should figure out how to do that. That would be fun. You can see the shenanigans Sean gets up to.
Stream viewers, would you like to see that?
Oh, that reminds me. I need to send a clip to our dearest Scar.
Brian says yes.
We shall have to look into it then.
I need the other wireless RF thingy.
Majigger.
So I did plan to have a crafty crafter finished. Maddie says, I have no objections, but it also makes me sound terrible when I say, show me the cow murder.
John, can you sleep? Because otherwise it's going to be Sharon murder.
Okay. Okay. Bed. Where's a bed? Where's a bed? Ow.
Thank you. What's that?
I got punched by the wall.
Oh, one of those old chestnuts.
Brian says, I've been hunting the Jongangashi. Janagashi? Chinese hopping vampires on the server I frequent. Some are easy to kill, but some are pretty darn hard. Sometimes they kill him.
What kind of hit points, health points, whatever have they got? Buddies!
Oh, Jiangxi.
Ah. Like, how many hearts does one of them have? For reference.
Hit points varies depending on what colour the robes are.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, hey, look, I'm near Rakia's house. Yep.
Okay, I am processing some latex, and so next time we should be able to make the fluid crafters to be able to make cream, to be able to make waffles.
Be able to make butter to make waffles.
To be able to make the butter to... well, what we need to do to make waffles, you need cream, you need butter, and you need milk. So we need a fluid crafter for that. For the butter, we need to make heavy cream and salt and a saucepan. We're making salt, so we need to get heavy cream. To make heavy cream, we need to get milk and a mixing bowl. So we need to make heavy cream to make butter, to make waffles, to mix with the maple, to make maple syrup covered waffles.
We still haven't got any excess pork or beef. Because apparently we're keeping 250 candied bacon.
Yeah, we're keeping 512 candied bacon.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We are. Yes, we will be.
Honestly, I brought back like 3 stacks worth of beef. And we're still not full on without beef.
On the plus side, the pigs by next time should fully catch up with that.
Yeah. Especially because I've given them a nudge in the right direction. We've got a few more cows as well. Are they automated?
No, not yet. I need to, what I'll do is between episodes...
Just put some wheat in there.
Between episodes, I will work on automating the cows. We can just chuck some wheat in it.
That's what I'm going to do.
But between episodes, hopefully I will automate the cows as well, and we'll have automatic cows and pigs, when cows and pigs get low, they'll make more babies.
Oh, top themselves up.
And then also next time we will make waffles and pancakes, and we'll send them over alongside the maple-covered treats of maple sausages and maple candied bacon. We will send them over to Maddie's Marvelous Maple, whatever the shop's called.
Shall I go and find out what we actually called it in the end?
Yeah, because I know that we had a nice alliterative title.
Maddie's Maple Marvels.
There we go. So actually, Sian,
And Sammy's Savoury Supplies.
for next time, if I get... Now Maddie wants breakfast. If I get the crafting of stuff for Maddie's Maddie's Maple Marvels done,
Yep.
and then also work on Sammy's Savoury Supplies, do you want to set yourself the challenge that next episode you'll have a Maddie and a Sammy?
Ooh. Ooh. At least the start of, yeah. I'm just thinking because I'm away this weekend.
That's
would be
true.
when I would hammer it, usually.
I'm just thinking on stream how much
Yeah.
of a Maddie and a Sammy can you make?
Yes.
Maddie is saying, "Gasp, a me? Yes, this will be your stall, and you will be here, and you'll be selling us maple marvels, marvelous maple delights, and
the
also
same goes
peanut butter."
For, Sammy next door.
And Sammy next door will be selling us.
Because it's adorable.
Do we have peanuts?
Yes.
Good, 'cause
Why?
we can make peanut butter.
Oh, yeah. And various other jams.
Well, that's the thing, is we can make peanut butter for Maddie's shop, and we can make maple syrup for Sammy's shop.
Yes.
And keep that fun rivalry going. Better peanut butter than hyena butter, says Brian.
This is true.
Which, I mean, is a fair assessment.
What other butters can we make while I'm here? We can make butterflies. Oh, peanut butter cookies. And yes, you mean Nutella, John.
I said Nutella, didn't I?
No, you said maple.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh.
You've got maple on the brain. You've been pouring maple syrup in your ears again.
Not yet. Celery and peanut butter.
Have you ever tried that?
Yes.
Thoughts?
I like it. But I'm also weird.
I've never tried it because I don't actually like celery.
Well, here's a problem. If you don't like one of the components, it's not... Unfortunately, it's not good enough to make the one that you don't like better.
What happened to that tree over there?
Oh, I'm harvesting the fluid for latex.
Oh, but that block disappeared.
Yeah, basically these things extract the fluid from the block, so they slowly break it.
Oh, I see.
So just kind of just pop an oak wood back there if you see it broken.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
It's just because we need latex.
Yeah. Makes sense.
You could really simply automate it by just putting like a mechanical user next to it to just pop a block back
Lazy
down.
Buddha. There's some tree missing up here.
Ah, that one's not me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Probably got struck by lightning, knowing my luck.
Yeah.
So yes. I'll
So,
also put a roof on that little tower over there, behind the blacksmith.
ooh.
It's got a little roof.
So, next time,
Yes.
unlike the whole of last week where I've been saying what we're going to do today and then entirely about faced on it, next time we are going to continue Maddie's Marvellous Maple Bollocks. Maddie's Maple Marvels and Sammy's Savoury Snacks, and we'll actually get that process finished. Hopefully between this episode and next time, I will also automate the cows the same way as we've automated the pigs. This week we've got a couple of Sammy's Savoury Supplies. Yes, thank you, Maddie. This week we've got a couple of episodes of Bits and Pieces coming up. On Thursday, several of us, because I would list it out, but I fear I will forget someone. Several of us are doing a Kobolds Ate My Baby Valentine's Day special, because it is that special time of year, and we figured, why not do...
When kobolds eat babies?
Yeah. You know, that time of year. Kobolds call it a Tuesday. We're doing it on Thursday. Kobolds call it every day of the week. That's what they do.
That's just how they roll.
So we'll be back with that. It's a very fun, silly little role-playing game. On Friday, Jeff and I are working out what we're going to play, but we'll probably play something. And then on Sunday, we'll be back with the Storm King's Thunder Crew as they arrive in Waterdeep and see what is happening there. And then Sean and I'll be back next Monday with more Minecraft Mondays, because it's a thing we do.
That's what Minecraft happens on.
So we'll be doing Minecraft next Monday, where I will be making waffles and pancakes, and Sean will be making people.
Yeah! I still need to make pizza, dude.
Yeah.
That's a thing that needs to happen as well. I will get on to something like that. I might also post some progress in the Discord.
That'd be
'Cause
cool.
I'm probably going to Photoshop it first.
So we'll see you guys around for that. Thank you so much for following, and I'm gonna say goodnight. Night, guys.
Bye!